Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Wayshowers of the guiding light of the heavenly rays of 5D. Day by day we rise higher and higher through the vortex of our toroidal Merkaba fields of spinning lights. One rotates clockwise, the other counterclockwise, creating the rotating field of the holographic space-time continuum that all matter manifests into. With our higher heart and our higher mind, we merge the two worlds to become one coherent resonance of blessed union and grace. As we return to the still center of unlimited power of the divine feminine goddess energy, we integrate and activate all points of light in the infinite field of the great mystery. All things are perfectly resolved in this now. No thing to gain, no thing to lose, only that which is. Our eternal presence of cosmic consciousness. We activate you in this now. All councils of the higher realms are with us now. Love is the only thing that is real and the only frequency that remains after all goes still. Truth is the virtue of love and our divine counterparts in this great awakening of all divine beings of light. Everything is becoming a divine instrument of our sacred music that is playing the tunes of our heart space. As our angelic earth team rise into the beauty of this new day, crossing over the threshold of the new golden age of eternal life, we end all games of suffering and pain to create together a world of abundance, bliss, and cooperation of all pure sentient beings of light. As Gaia shifts, we shift with her. As guardians of Mothership Earth, we hold the divine line and keep firing the grid until the only thing left standing is in alignment with the clear light of bliss. We allow this process of transformation to expand within so we can manifest in the external. In this we manifest the heaven on earth this realm has always evolved to be. Aho! With these powerful waves coming in, we had a 14 hertz resonance on the Schumann charts today. Many new codes coming in. The light frequencies are pulsing in moment by moment now. We had more flooding all over Pachamama, Mexico, Morelos, flooding, Colombia, South America, Magdalena, massive flash flooding. Still recovering on the East Coast of the United States, New York City, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Spain, Catalonia, still recovering. Our prayers, blessings, and love go out to all those suffering through these great earth changes as Mother Earth is purging, releasing, rising. As she rises, we rise with her. Over the last 24 hours, we had many activations all over Pachamama. 167 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. Most powerful today, Guam with a 5.3 on the Ring of Fire. Earlier today, Montana in the Yellowstone, West Yellowstone. This is on the border of Montana and Wyoming. In the Rocky Mountains, we had a 3.0. We had an activation on the Ring of Fire, Indonesia, 4.9. Bonin Islands, Japan. Multiple activations again today in the root chakra of Pachamama. The Coiled Serpent, South Sandwich Islands, 4.9. 13 Divine Goddess. We also had an activation in Vanuatu, 4.9, another 13 activation, 1313, 44. San Antonio de los Cobres, Argentina, 4.2, 222 kilometers depth, 222 coming in, right on the Tropic of Capricorn in the Andes Mountains. Peru, 4.3, also Andes, home of our sacred condors. Mexico, 4.1. Hawthorne, Nevada, 3.5. Girdwood, Alaska, 3.4. Another activation today in the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.1. Konsa, India, 4.5. Council of 9 energy coming in. Puerto Rico, 3.1. This was right across from the heart of Lemuria, and this is the new Atlantis, 66.606. Longitude 19.082, latitude 66, portal 1212, 33 divine mastery, 1256 UTC. South Sandwich Islands, another activation, 4.7. in the holy portal were the three sacred mountains: Tian Shan, Celestial Mountain, Kunlun Mountain in the middle, Himalayan in the south, come together in Tajikistan. 4.1, Alaska Peninsula. 3.5, in the crown of Lemuria. Indonesia. 4.7, South Sandwich. 5.1, Puerto Rico. 3.4, Papua New Guinea. 5.3, Baffin Bay. 4.4, this is up in between Greenland and Canada, above the Arctic Circle. Powerful activation. Coast of Oregon, not too far from Eagle Condor. Portal. 4.0, Nineka, Oklahoma. 3.3, 33, Divine Mastery. Guam. 5.3, most powerful of the day. Pecos, Texas. 3.0, Papua New Guinea. 5.0, Alaska Peninsula. 3.3, Indonesia. 4.3, south of Fiji Island. 4.2, very deep, 597 kilometers just north of the Tropic of Capricorn. Yukon, Canada. 3.1, 4.1, Indonesia. 4.9, South Sandwich, more activations. 4.9, 5.5, fifth dimensional energy coming in. Southern Yukon Territory, Canada. 3.4, Southeastern Alaska. 3.3, 3.4, south of Kermadec Islands. 5.3, more Atlantean energy of the Divine Masculine. Puerto Rico. 3.2, Talmadge, California, United States. 3.8, another 12 goddess energy activation. All portals open, activated, rising up. Nothing stopping us now. Keep going through and through and through until total compression breakthrough into supernova as we expand to the ends of the multiverse in a blink of an eye. Let us continue now with the current Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 20 degrees, 29 minutes Leo. The sun is at 12 degrees, 55 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 21 degrees Leo. Intoxicated chickens dizzily flap their wings trying to fly. That's a strange one. Nothing out of the ordinary here. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 13 degrees Virgo. A powerful statesman overcomes a state of political hysteria, from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck. Dreams of Gaia, from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today is card 19, Major Arcana, Emotions. The keywords are emotions, feelings, emotional honesty, positive emotions, negative emotions, acknowledgement, acceptance, expression. The key phrase is all emotions are necessary. How are your feelings influencing you? Use your feelings to evaluate a situation. Heed the message behind the feeling. Are you a negative or positive person? Do not prejudge the present based on the past. Practice acknowledging your feelings. Fill your day with laughter. Step back and detach emotionally. Positive emotions open you to learning. Repressing emotions creates disease. Address symptoms of emotional repression, meaning the emotions card is the third of the 8 influence cards and represents the influence that our feelings and emotions have upon our choices and decisions. The positive feelings and emotions that have the most influence upon us are love, joy, gratitude, peace, or serenity, hopefulness, inspiration, amusement, pride, awe, and curiosity. We also feel a range of negative emotions, with the primary examples being fear, anger, disgust, jealousy, sadness, regret, loss, and hate. The key message of the emotions card is that feelings and emotions are neither good nor bad. All are necessary, and each and every emotion we experience has both a positive and negative element to its nature. Positive and negative exist in all that influences us, whether it be a single thought, belief, experience, or an emotion. When you hold a simple, unmarked magnet in your hand and look at it, can you tell a difference between the negative pole and the positive pole? No, you cannot. In the same way, negative emotions are indistinguishable to positive emotions. Negative is the polar opposite of positive, and like many polar extremes, these do not denote good or bad. They are simply the opposites of each other, and both poles are necessary for us to function in a whole and healthful manner. Without experiencing the weightier emotions we have come to associate with pain and discomfort, we can become so positive that we become complacent and ignore the danger signals and warning signs all around us. We may become so busy laughing and having fun that we walk right off a cliff because we are not paying attention and didn't see or sense the oncoming danger. It is the emotional response we have after the fall that has us learning and laughing it off or choosing to blame or condemn. Would you feel anger over your carelessness, blame someone else for not having put a large sign up warning of the danger, or would you laugh and take it as a reminder to be more cautious in the future? The emotions we feel give lightness or weight to our thoughts, beliefs, and perception. They give them power. And now today from Divine Angel of the Light, Ulrich, Agard. Living in higher heart consciousness, each day align with your higher heart space. Close your eyes, place your hands over your heart, and feel yourself connecting into your sacred heart space, and connect with the brand new source codes of light. Remember, you are the code bearers for the new earth. Living with authenticity, raising your vibration to a higher level of awareness, transforming every aspect of being. Your new roles within the divine plan are truly awakening. New frequency flowing through, make sure to connect each day. You are called to aligning with the miracle within. Breathing in through your higher heart space, breathing out a new higher frequency presence. In the magical space of silence, I find my creative source. And so it is, Ulrich. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Naad, Light Code Activations. Dear family, since yesterday we have been under the effect of a wave of incoming cosmic radiation that could have been the reason why the forecast of the 2 geomagnetic storms that we expected for today and tomorrow changed. Do you remember that in space weather it said there would be a storm, geomagnetic KP5 and KP6 for today and tomorrow, respectively? Well, not anymore. This wave of cosmic radiation may have deflected the effect of the solar flares of recent days, but this wave of energy that we are receiving since yesterday, in addition to having a considerable intensity, its vibrational frequency is different from the previous ones. I wish I could recognize the origin of these radiation waves so that I can identify their frequencies more clearly, but it is practically impossible. Surely many of you have dreamed that meteorites fall from the sky, stars, or even fireballs. This dream represents these incoming energies. They are also sometimes translated as dreams where we see the planets closer. There are 2 moons or 2 suns in the sky, or we see spirals in the sky too. On a psychic level, they give us the feeling that something is happening in another place that we cannot see, as if we were trying to read between the lines each event in our life. In addition to that, we have the feeling that nothing is fortuitous, although we do not know how to define clearly what or why. On the other hand, on an emotional level, it is likely that we feel nostalgic for something that we cannot identify either, or want to go home, because normally these waves of cosmic radiation align us with our destiny and our life mission, because everything is already written. On a mental level, it can cause us the feeling that we are forgetting something, or that there is something we have to do, but we do not know exactly what, and at times we can also experience them as the feeling that something big is about to happen. On a physical level, they can cause us intermittent headaches, dizziness, or feeling of vertigo, excessive fatigue, as if a train had passed us overhead, insomnia, and if we manage to sleep, we receive so much information while we sleep that we cannot really rest, because we are integrating into our consciousness the instructions to make the decisions that lead us to the right places and people. Our conscious mind does not decide from the circumstances of 3-dimensional reality, but from the information that it remembers so that our destiny is manifested. Only when we rise above the 3-dimensional reality and its conditioning, we can see the whole picture, and thus understand that nothing that has happened in our lives has been by accident or chance. They may also feel that their whole body vibrates or are under a high-tension tower and that they want to rise but do not know how or where. It is the feeling of expansion that makes us feel as if the physical body is in the way or is too dense. We can also feel a greater activity in the heart chakra and a tightness in the chest as if something does not fit inside. Changes in temperature or being very sensitive to the outside temperature is also part of the effect, as is restlessness, bugs on the skin, and feeling that we are electrified. Trust in the greater plan that is at work behind all this. Accept your destiny and your mission with an open heart and allow yourselves to align without resistance. September will be a watershed individually and collectively, and by November, everything will be so different that you will not be able to believe how it all happened so quickly. Keep your attention and your intention on the reality that you wish to manifest, assuming that it is the only possible and probable outcome. May everything be for your highest good, and may your open heart be your only guide. Alice. And from the Order of the Star, Cosmic Consciousness Awakening. Cosmic consciousness is the core of nature, the essence of everything, and the basic foundation of the universe. It is the immortal, all-pervasive, omnipresent expanse of energy which connects all mind and matter, all that has been or exists or will exist in the future. An infinite cosmic intelligence organism is the primary stuff of the universe, and everything that lives is a continuously generated expression of it, a vibrational altering of itself that allows it to become visible and touchable as trees, flowers, human beings, and all life everywhere. We are all intrinsically connected into this expressive, always evolving cosmic intelligence, and becoming more conscious of this reality helps us make choices in the world which are in sync with the well-being of all of us and our planet, as we sense our own continuous becoming moment by moment and know ourselves as a flow process transforming cosmic energy into material human beings. We get closer to understanding the actuality of our world. Each one of us is an infinite, unlimited cosmic intelligence transforming itself into the living form of a human being for the duration of a human life. We are cosmic beings, expressions of an intelligence existing in all space in the universe, and we can access the transformative power of this intelligence whenever we choose. We can tune into an infinite consciousness with unlimited capacity for change and evolution, a spatial cosmic intelligence which is orchestrating and binding together all of what we know as reality everywhere. Only when we realize that the universe has its own intelligence, when we realize the universe is a spiritual being, the seed of peace is sown. The onset of the energies that are occurring within the earth plane presently is going to assist with the movement of more divine love to be expressed unto the planet. It is up to each of you to hold this divinity of love within your own heart, to allow yourselves to fully accept what you are experiencing with the divinity of love and allow it to go into a deeper part of your reality. As we consciously realize ourselves as expressions of cosmic intelligence, we can find a larger sense of what it means to be human, as the continuously generated expressions of an infinite intelligence existing in all space in the universe. We can access the transformative power of this infinite consciousness whenever we choose, and we can intuitively channel insights and inspiration from this cosmic field intelligence, which orchestrates and connects all life everywhere. The transforming of cosmic energy and intelligence into the clusters of energy fluctuations which we observe as our own human hand is occurring as a continuously emergent process, a streaming flow of emergence from the non-visible into the visible. Infinite intelligence sustains everything. The unified field connects all mind and matter. Everything is energy and is interconnected. Cosmic consciousness thereby remains at the core of nature. It sustains all mind and matter, the essence of everything and the foundation of the universe. The highest wisdom is self-realization, knowing the self, the soul, as eternally inseparable from God, Goddess. The source in the universe, the one being, is at the innermost core of all that exists. And from Divine Brostar of the Light, Thomas Sokowitz. Blessed new update. You are already ascended. The whole Earth did actually in 2012. It's simply that the 3D matrix projection field continued to play, gradually turned off in a series of solar flashes, to give many a chance to evolve even much higher than this very quickly by facing the trauma, programming, and conditioning within, and also so that the shock could lessen when the projection field simply, finally, turns off. So take your power back and go play already. Step into the magic flow. Remember, in the lower realms it's about things outside of you choosing the experience, inner world. because your power of creation resided outside of you, because you displaced it, so you could learn the lessons and the reflections of the shadows, where the mind kept you mining in the mines, keeping the body and spirit separate, the magic and the mundane separate. As a co-creator in the higher realms of the new world, it's about choosing what you are creating, choosing what you feel, choosing what frequency you are creating, and being the source of, consciously directing the A10 Zion, 1 plus 0 equals 10, Alpha and Omega. Your masculine, the one, the focused attention, directs the 0, the pure, potential feminine, by listening and sensing and knowing where it wants to flow. The dragon spirit of your body and creation flows like water. Where shall you let it go? But always knowing you are choosing what you create via your inner source, free, queen, see, then following as the universe delivers things. People have a match based on that choice, offering them to come into the alignment of the frequency of the co-creation with you, clearing along the way what is not in alignment with that, then redirecting that energy back into the focused attention of the frequency. This is the flow of the dragon kings and queens, bless, Ashtara, in Restler. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lapin, infinite possibilities await. These are the times we are asked to truly believe in the impossible, or I am possible, becoming true. Our realities are based upon our deep-seated beliefs. Beliefs are formed through repetitive thought patterns. Go deep within to see what fears, doubts, concerns, and worries are still playing out for us that are based upon old ways of thinking, believing, feeling, acting, all based on limiting beliefs that were given to us from our environments, such as parents, teachers, friends, systems, through ancestral lines, the collective. As the old now dissolves and collapses at a vastly accelerated rate, it is up to us to choose consciously what we believe to be true and what is not. We create all new realities through acting, believing, thinking, feeling in all new ways, by releasing all that is not in alignment with our new divine blueprints available to come online now. But we have to be proactive in allowing for the old to clear, for the new to come online. We came to be the program busters, remember? The definition of insanity is expecting different results while doing the same things over and over again. We're asked to make adjustments. It is up to us to tap into the magic that is available to us all now. Infinite possibilities await for those with open hearts, minds, aligning with the frequency of our desired realities, dreams, and visions. With all that we are, we have dreamed this reality into being as one consciousness. I'm sure we can do a lot better now that we know better. Become one with your biggest, wildest dreams and believe them to come true. That this is how powerful we truly are. And after all, who is the one dreaming after all? And what is life anyway, if not a dream? Now we no longer read the scripts written for us by others to manifest for them what they want. It's truly time to be the director and writer of your own life script, but we have to believe that anything is possible now. And though this isn't about what your little egos want either, but becoming the divine will embodied. Big choice points are here. We are undergoing huge, never before seen, timeline reality adjustments for the past 3 days. Never before has it been so important what we focus our attention upon, what we believe is going to happen, as it is aligning us with the probabilities of the realities now available to us. Do not seek outside for the answers of what is likely to happen, and instead step fully into your co-creative power, and know that you can focus your attention upon what you wish to transpire, then let go. Non-attachment is key and allows us to flow with what transpires. This is not about control, but about aiming the arrow and leave the rest up to the wind. This is about us becoming conscious co-creators again and start writing our own script and stop manifesting that which others want us to manifest for them. I know I'm repeating myself, but these are very important truths that seemingly require repetition, as it is the opposite of what we learn to be true. We have been programmed into limited thinking that keeps us small, in lack and victim consciousness, feeling we are powerless. Nothing could be further from the truth. Now we are reclaiming our true nature, gifts, abilities, remembrance, and power as God's source incarnate. No thing is outside of us, all projected from within us. Atonement with all is the key here, our unification with Source and our true self. Our realities are based on what we believe will happen, based on our programming, most of it thus far based on the unconscious. That's where we get to change it all, by making the unconscious conscious and change it at the core, fully reclaiming our power, being conscious and claiming full responsibility and accountability for our every word, thought, belief, feeling, and action as we manifest and co-create and activate our future parallel realities now. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And now today from Divine Brostar of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. September 4th through September 9th, 2021. Gene Key 64. Confusion, Imagination, Illumination. Whenever you find yourself moving through a difficult period in your life, one of the healthiest ways of working through it is to engage in a creative project. The creative process is a dance along the banks of the unknown. Therefore, it is a natural outlet for an unknown inner process that cannot be helped by thinking or through any outer guidance. All works of genius emerge in spite of the mind, though they may be expressed through the mind. Excerpt from the Venus sequence. And from the I Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 64. Before completion, fire rises while water descends. Alchemical art balances divergent forces, discovering the ecstatic within the divine. Illumination is rapturous devotion. Imagination is lightness and commitment. Confusion is desiring, half-heartedness, passionate communication. Thus the superior man is careful in the differentiation of things so that each finds its place. The 64th gene key, along with its programming partner, the 63rd, are such an extraordinary pairing. The whole I Ching can be reduced down to the 4 gene keys, the 1 and 2, and the 63 and 64. The bookends which mystically contain all other gene keys. Richard Rudd's 64 Ways from GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Venus in Libra, quincunx, Neptune, retrograde in Pisces. Mars in Virgo, sesquiquadrant, Saturn, retrograde in Aquarius. Sun in Virgo, quincunx, Chiron, retrograde in Aries. The skies are full of itchy, scratchy, awkward aspects. Venus, Neptune bring unrealistic expectations that muddy the waters of good relationships. Sun, Chiron means there may be an odd feeling that something is out of place, wrong, missing, or broken. And Mars Saturn is a curious mix of urgency and inertia. We're pushed and pulled in so many different directions that it may feel difficult to know what is best to do. The more you focus on what's wrong, the more there's a chance of applying fixes where none are needed. Let go of the fight to appear normal. There is no normal, only souls having a unique human experience. It's okay if you don't feel brave today, if you're hurting, upset, in pain, tired. Sometimes life is like that too. Press pause on starting a project or taking on a new commitment if you need space to think. Balance give and take with honesty and grace. Forgive if needed to reestablish peace, but don't undermine your worth. Unconditional love does not mean being without boundaries. Pay attention to your intuition, the wise truth of your heart. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 4, yellow, self-existing seed. Day 4 is called self-existing and its keywords are define, form, and measure. This number is all about the details and taking a closer look at things. Today is a great day for gathering information, so you may proceed on this 13-day journey well informed. Know where you stand. Today is yellow seed. The keywords associated with it are awareness, targeting, and flowering. This is a great combination of day and number, with both energies being concerned with fact-finding. The yellow seed is about seeking knowledge and sharing wisdom. It's a great day for teaching or studying and exchanging ideas. The yellow seed seeks to plant ideas into your mind that later will grow into understanding. When yellow seed occurs on the 4th day, you can be sure a lot of this information is very detailed. There's a lot to take in. By the end of the day, you should have learned something new, and this shall help you make headway. The guide for the day is the yellow sun, which represents enlightenment. Whenever yellow sun guides our way, it is most helpful. The path is illuminated, and you see the light easily. Today's mission of information gathering is really aided by the bright light showing you the way. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Self-Existing Seed, Kin 4, 4th of September 2021, 4, Kwan, Defining a New Form, 4-9-2021 equal 18, equal 495 equal 414, equal 45 equal 9, day codes 4, form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic, 18, social upheaval, 9, endings, destiny, service, humanity, grace, month year codes 9, ending, destiny, service, humanity, grace, 5, freedom, change, transformation, liberation, 14, media, publicity, promotion, recognition, Kin 4 equal form, foundation, structure, earth. New earth is really shaping up to take form now. A very powerful code for awakening and manifestation as we are continuing the construction of the divine foundation for the new earth. Day 4 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell where we are incubating the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves, others, and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Now that we have birthed, taken our first breath, and become activated, it is now time for our desires to take form as we begin to define what our beautiful new world will look like. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental plane, emphasizes thinking and analyzing. Action measures, power defines, essence forms. The 4th day of the Red Dragon wave spell is the one that gives shape and form. Day 4 is a very powerful creation day. 4 represents the earth element, structure, form, solid foundations, which amplifies the 4-4 codes through Kin 4 and also the 4th of September. Very potent construction coding. Next year we have a 22-4 code through the year 2022, as well as a 6 divine heavenly code, and the first 7 months of the year align with the electric seed year, so we have a very powerful, fertile building period of new growth, where the new earth architects are constructing the new world of peace, beauty, harmony, and abundance. The remainder of 2021 has a 5 freedom, liberation, and transformational code, so we are breaking free and heading in the direction of our dreams, planting the seeds we wish to grow in the future. Today's seed day is fortifying all this growth and setting down impenetrable roots, which will hold firm in any hailstorm or tornado. No form of resistance, obstacle, or opposition can budge these star seeds. Today we are building a sturdy foundation for further growth to take place. This allows you to manifest your vision and finally gives your ideas shape and form in your physical reality. It is time to define what is important, what stays, and what goes in our lives. When we use our discernment to mold the life we want, we only keep what is in alignment with who we are. What are you ready to prune and let go of? By pruning and cutting away the old dead wood, creating space for fresh air to circulate, we encourage the new shoots and new growth, Red Dragon, to take hold and bloom. During these extraordinary times we have forcibly isolated and removed from the superficial distractions of the time equals money artificial matrix. We have had time to reflect and to analyze and reprioritize what is truly important to us at a soul level. From this point on, we will have to decide what we wish to invite into our lives and make room for a new lifestyle based on time equals art as we weave the new harmonic time matrix. Gaia is strongly calling all the star blossoms and planetary wizards to unite in their collective visions of utopia today. Let's do it. Let Gaia reach her highest potential too. No more doom and gloom. It is done times a godzillion. Keep focusing on the brightest future. Today's questions are, am I defining a better reality for myself, my family, and our planet? Focusing on the best possible future in order for it to form in the physical realm. Am I blossoming into my highest potential through living my best life? It is time for the foundation of our new world to take form, sprout, and seek the highest light. In La Kekalakin, Christina, White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 4, Yellow, Self-Existing Seed. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to target. Measuring awareness, I seal the input of flowering. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of universal fire. And on this powerful day of universal consciousness, activation, and co-creation, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your donations and your monthly pledges on Patreon that we're able to continue this work and bringing these transmissions to the world. I'd like to thank and welcome Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsten Phillips, for your pledge and support on Patreon. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and welcome you to our tribe of the Eagle and Condor. If you'd like to help support us and help us continue our work, you can make a monthly pledge at our link at whitegoldeagle.com or go to patreon.com/primedisclosure. And for our team on Patreon, we added a new training today, very powerful water practice. This is called Neigong practice. And this is of the water path called Yizhong, to help you tap into and build your full magnetic potential. So be sure to go check out that training. And we have archived all our teaching, practices, and training on our website, primedisclosure.com, and then click at the top, Patreon teachings and trainings. And it's a direct link to each one of our trainings. It's a lot easier to find than with all the content we have on Patreon. Sometimes the gold nuggets get lost in the shuffle, but it's all good and powerful, so no worries. We just try to simplify things for our people. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Golden Brown, for your donation today. Thank you very much. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Denise Bristow, for your donation. Thank you very much, Sister. And also Sister of the Light, Alexandra Gatto, for another donation. Thank you very much. And also our Divine Sister of the Light, Eva Cook, for another donation. Thank you very much. We appreciate each and every one of you. It's very kind of you to support us in these great works. 37, 73 coming in, 73 into the 37, heaven on earth. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade Goddess Zodiac totems, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from our Pleiadian bro stars and sisters of the light, and a very sacred divine decree from Divine Sister Ramona. Pleiades 1 messages, September 4th, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Adrenochrome in definitive cuts. Adrenochrome addicts on leave due to sentinels. Holy guardians close. MID escape routes. Divine providences continue to be taken. Zone T tensions decrease. Goddesses are definitely coming. Attention plastic transmitters, single unification projector and reverberation, 82% non-regressive. Ancestral liberations and elevations take place. Mergers, 84% non-regressive. Allied avatars outside PVSC deliver magnetic support. Alliances being made. Major network being formed, 39. Solaris and Solaris, an actuation of core illumination of diverted activities, awakened in core, 99% non-regressive. Kani and Martian assistance, magnetic cleaning in progress, 94% non-regressive. Divine secrets continue to be revealed. Temporarily end of transmission. Pleiades 1, potentiating Nevic grid building, from disclosurenews.it. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin, very powerful divine decree. Call all of yourself back to you. all of your power, all aspects of your multidimensional self, all your gifts, abilities, and memories, all healed, purified, and integrated in harmony and balance, releasing all that is not in alignment with your divine blueprint. Now, so it is done. We can all do this. Believe you can. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light, and thank you for coming on this most powerful and important mission to assist Gaia and all her children in this great ascension process. You are very important for this project, this mission of this transformation of this realm from dark into light, from the low vibration to the highest frequency we can manifest through our heart space, through the Queen's chamber, the Emerald Palace in the center, and within the Emerald Palace we have the Golden Temple, and within the Golden Temple we have the White Altar, and within the White Altar and upon the White Altar we have the clear light of bliss. Open the sky eye now, see with the eyes of your spirit, and know all things. This is the ultimate gnosis, the culmination point of the final convergence of all omega converging anchor points in the space-time continuum. Feel into this energy, keep anchoring deep into the grid, light up the grid, and bring these energies, allow them to flow directly into the crystalline core of Pachamama and expand out, connecting to our Earth Angelic Team, Ground Crew 144. We are on duty, we are holding the line, anchoring the light, and we rise together into the dawning of the new golden age of eternal bliss consciousness. Have a most beautiful, blessed awakening journey. Be sure to make this the best day ever, for you are now the captain of your ship. Sail freely and wildly, sweet child of ours. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.